Hello, I'm Scott Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Maui. I'm in Kaanapali. It is April 21st, 2015, 8:28 in the morning. In this series, we're talking about the problem with discounting. Now, one of the big problems with discounting something is it loses its value, okay? So if you have a product, a service, a widget, or a gizmo, and we're just gonna use the baseline number of 10,000, and that product really does trade for 10,000, sell for 10,000, that's like the market, whatever the normal value is, 10,000. And let's just say all of a sudden somebody's selling it for 3. You know, sometimes people are going to be happy that they walk away with that, but the problem is it decreases the value over time in the marketplace. And what I mean by that is, let's say that if you're selling something at 10,000 and everybody else starts going down this path because it becomes a fight and everybody wants to sell it for less, that product or that service loses the value. Now, the problem could be is if it loses value in the mind of the buyer, you've created a challenge. So if they thought that they had this really cool product or this really cool service, and then all of a sudden it's been devalued, it's no longer cool for them anymore. So let me give you an example. I love Tom Ford cologne. Tom Ford cologne is probably one of my favorite blends out there. I also like Creed. Altier makes some really cool stuff. Clive Christian makes some really cool stuff. And there's a certain value to that. And for me, I don't want that stuff to go on sale because I don't want everybody else to have what I have. I have like this belief that I like to be unique. And there are people out there who like to have unique ideas and concepts and things like, you know, a unique car or unique clothing or I like unique ties and unique shoes. Those are 2 other things that I like. But you know, if I see that everybody has it now, it's not unique anymore. And you know, there's some purse manufacturers who went through this process where they had these purses and they put them out on the marketplace. And then what they did is they started opening all these discount chains and now everybody has these purses. It's diluted the waters, diluted the pool. So if I found that this manufacturer of one of my favorite colognes was gonna say, hey, look, you know what, we're gonna dilute the pool and we're gonna discount it now all of a sudden I'm not interested. I don't wanna buy that product anymore. So understand that this isn't like every type of buyer, this isn't every type of person, but there are people out there like me who say, hey, as soon as you dilute that pool, I'm not interested anymore. There's too much of a discount on it. I don't want anything to do with it. And you know, it's not a huge percentage of the population, but there is a problem with discounting when you're taking money out and like all of a sudden now I don't want it because everybody else can have it. So it's more of like an exclusive mindset, and it's not like an arrogant mindset. It's just saying these are the way that I like things, okay? So take this for what it is and figure out, because there's a small segment of the population that you're gonna sell to that if it's not exclusive, they don't want it. And by giving discounts on it, it's taking away that ability to be exclusive, okay? So if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. Subscribe. Send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Scott Sylvan Bell, coming to you live from Kaanapali, Maui. Only Scott Bell. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.